Oh, come on, Pixie. Let's keep it a little bit PG here. I don't want to hear about you fisting llamas. Everybody, welcome back. Falcon, Rebuild 3, Gangs of Deadsville. Hooey! Alright, really quickly, just before we get into the game, I wanted to make something clear. I actually have not recorded this game in such a long time. Let me give you an example here. Let me go into load game. You see this right here? Autosave or my regular save, whatever. It does it by itself. Well, the autosave, this is how it is right there. It says 11/18/2014 because I loaded up the game to make kind of get a feel as to what the hell I was doing. This is my actual save right here. I haven't recorded this game since October 14. I'm only showing you this because when I initially started recording Rebuild 3, I enjoyed the game so much that I somehow accumulated such a big backlog of videos that I haven't necessarily needed to record anytime soon. I'm getting to the point now where I think I have like probably 3 more episodes backlogged before I have to start recording some new ones, so I figured today, hey, let's record some Rebuild 3. But in doing so, I just realized, I was like, wow, it's been since October 14. Right now, I believe we're on November 17 or 18 if I'm right. So just to give you an idea, it's been a fucking month since I last recorded this game. And it's not because I don't like it, I enjoy the hell out of it. In fact, the fact that I had so many episodes backlogged, like usually whenever I record episodes, I record them in bulks, right? Just because I don't record every single day like a lot of YouTubers do. Or big YouTubers anyway. Because, you know, I have an actual job, you know, I do this just kind of for fun. My channel isn't really big, so, you know, there's no like YouTube big money coming in or anything like that. But I do enjoy doing this, so that's why I do it. So whenever I do get a chance to record, I record in bulk. But this is just to give you an idea, it's been since October 14 since I last recorded, meaning that day, October 14, I also probably recorded a few episodes that same day as well. So to give you an idea, it's probably been since early October, maybe the start of October, since I've been able to read your comments and apply them to these upcoming episodes at the time. So in saying that though, what I'm going to tell you is that because I usually read all my comments. Let me load into the game here, because I'm talking way too much. Because I read all of your comments every single episode, I have been reading up your comments and getting advice and things like that. So, believe me, even though it's been a while, I do read your comments, and whenever I do record again, I do try to apply them. So the number one thing that I hear all the time, all the fucking time, Falcon, why don't you click this X over here? Click the X, Falcon. DMX, X is coming for you, X is gonna give it to you. Rough Riders, I'm sorry if that went over your head. I hope it did. Hopefully it didn't though. But either way, people want me to click the X, so let's click the X. Let's give them DMX over here, info overlay. So they want me to click this, right? Now if I click this, it just sends me back. If I click this, uh-oh, what is this? It tells me that there's, hey, idiot, there are food or items here for you to collect. Really useful, right? I never knew that. You know why I never did this? Because I always thought the X meant like, you know, go back. Sure, if you hover over it, it says info overlays, but you know, who's got the time for that? I look at an X at the screen and I'm just like, oh, that's just probably like a cancel menu. Why would I click that? But apparently that's wrong. So if I hit green, or the apple thing, it'll tell me, hey, there's items here. Let me move around. There's items about, right? Secondly, if you click this over here, it tells you, hey, there's possibly zombies over here, or stuff that you haven't collected. It tells you, like, you know, where is a bigger concentration of zombies. So, green, for instance, or is it? No, you know what? Green, I think, tells me, like, it's either a low concentration of zombies or no zombies. Yellow will tell me, hey, there's a little bit of a gathering happening over here, and I guess red would probably be the worst imaginable, right? Like, if I check this over here, oh yeah, you can see, this is almost starting to get a little bit orange, and the zombie concentration here is pretty high. So, alrighty, we're gonna play with both of these bad boys on, because this is what people wanted, so I'm finally doing it. Good Lord Almighty, Falcon's finally hitting the X. So there we go. Alrighty, so sorry for the long-winded introduction. I just wanted to give you guys an idea as to when I last recorded. But just keep in mind that I always read your comments, so whenever you guys let me know something, I will try to apply them to a future episode. Either way, let's get into this shit right now. What are we doing right now? Honestly, I don't know. Ally or eliminate 2 factions. Alright, that's understandable. And then zombies killed down over here. So, before we get into this, my lady friend Lucy Goosey, baby. You're over here training to be a it's been so long I forgot what this even is. A constructionist, right? Now, you're already an 8, so that's actually pretty good. So, I don't know, I'm gonna take you up to like maybe a 10 or so, and then we'll get you out of there. I don't think I need your services just now, but good to know. You over here are a scientist and you're researching something, good, keep doing that. You, Pixie Ramsey, are training to be a leader to help me out with El Jefe or Presidente, whatever his name might be anymore. Good. You're over here scavenging for items, right? Scouting. Alright, you're almost done with your scouting as well. So, we have school here, and school there. Then we have Harriet over here taking a rest. Why is that? Huh. Well, let's see. We have 31 materials. So we have a lot of materials. We have a lot of bullets. We are not too crazy on medicine, but it's alright. And we have a lot of fuel, it seems. Our happiness right now is 14 of 18 survivors, 85 happiness. So we're actually taking a hit to happiness 0.3 negative per day. It's alright. It's not that big of a drop. And our food, we're coming in with 10 surplus a day. So, alrighty. Keeping that in mind, a lot of people over here guarding, so we need to not guard and do some other crazy stuff here. Thankfully, over here we have this farmer doing his thing. I guess a lot of the comments have also been telling me, Falcon, you should play this shit like checkers, meaning close off areas over here so that, you know, if I was to take over these areas over here, zombies aren't going to be coming off the screen. So, a few things I should probably do is actually grab these lands and put them as part of ours, and then over here is where the Luddies are at. The Luddies are a little bit pissed off at us, but that's okay. That's their own prerogative. I will take these fuckers down if I have to, because I don't really care about my scientifical ways, apparently. And then there's also stuff over here. I guess I'll probably try to capture this area, the stuff over there. And then down over here we have where I think the mission where the vendor, whatever his name is at this point, again, that's how long it's been. Whatever his name is, he told me he wanted me to come down over here and find some items for him, which I guess we could try to do at some point. Alrighty, so, that said and done, let's get into the game here. Wow. Where do you start? Jesus. Okay. I want to kind of fortify this area so we don't never have to, you know, worry about this stuff over here, zombies coming from this side. So, researchers, keep doing your thing. You farmers keep doing your thing. You are guarding the church here for no real reason, or are you? I would imagine that you, at admission here, come over here and you're going to be doing some preaching just to increase happiness bonus. So instead of guarding it, preach over here in the church so we can get some happiness going in. Alright, so that's good. You are where at? I'm not sure where you're at right now. But you are yellow as scout, if I'm right. And this is in just an apartment building? Alrighty, so you really have nothing to do right there. So let's actually start getting the items around the area with our scouts here. So for instance, Joe's has a few items here that we could kind of acquire. So let's have you scavenge right here meanwhile. You are a fighter, but you're scouting here for now. I guess I just had you randomly scouting an area. That's fine, you could do that. You're almost done scavenging over here, and we should get Harriet up and running soon to probably take over one of these areas for us. Maybe, you know, let's get this bullshit driving out of the way. So you come over here. Oh, there's 5 zombies here, though. Alrighty. Understandable. So how about we do this? Is there any free fighters? Yeah, we have big ol' Queen Latifah over here. Latifah, come over here and finish these zombies off. Harriet, just take a little nap meanwhile. Once we're done over here, I'll have you come over and take this area over. You are scavenging, barely starting off, so that's fine. And everything seems to be, for the most part, alright. Yes. Okay, so let's go forward. I'm sorry for taking a while, guys, but I'm just trying to get my feedback settled here. So let's go, pause, go forward. Research improves scouting. Come to me, my sons and daughters, and I will teach you the ways of the ninja. Actually, it's nothing so mystical. Good scouting is just about keeping your eyes and ears open and getting the hell out of there in the first sign of danger. No reason to take any chances. So, we have reveal further when scouting. That sounds really goddamn good. So let's stop here for a second. All these pop-ups. Gotta get used to this thing again. Spotted food. Alrighty, so we spotted food down over here, and then we have scouted this area. Oh, this is the mall. Sweet. Oh shit, we did reveal a lot of the area. Look at this. So, by scouting this area because of the research that we just completed, we actually got a lot of this area unlocked now. Or at least not unlocked, but at least it's visible to us. Alrighty. So, you're fighting zombies. In terms of research, what are we researching? Oh, we have a level up here too with Pixie Ramsey. Let's find out. So we can check out her story a little bit here. Pixie's story. I guess we already read this part, so I'll hear more of her story. I'm not sure where you'd find llamas nowadays, what with the Zed eating everything in their pad. Heard those guys at the Luddy's farm might have a few, but I don't know how they'd have kept them alive through all this. I actually knew the fella Lud back in the day. I helped him out with a few of his llama inseminations and births. Ooh. I tell you, if you think llamas smell bad normally, you should see how they smell when you're elbow deep in them. Oh, come on, Pixie. Let's keep it a little bit PG here. I don't want to hear about you fisting llamas. Pixie's ready for a new perk. Which one? Animal Lover. This is the one that gives you a bonus whenever you have animals. Honestly, we haven't found any pets though, so I'm not sure when that's gonna happen. Wait, no picking. No, pick something out. Former Luddy. She has increased sway with the Luddies, but again, we're trying to, either get rid of them completely, more than likely, so let's not do that. Negotiator. Occasional bonuses while trading. We should do this because she's training to be a quote-unquote leader anyway, so yeah, let's do that one. Alrighty. And you continue over here training away. That's all fine and dandy. You are done with your researching, aren't you? Okay. So, you're the one that finished right now. So what are we looking at here? I'm trying to remember what people have told me to pick in terms of researching. I honestly haven't picked exactly everything you've been telling me to do just because, number one, I've recorded such ahead of time. But number two, I just kind of pick whatever kind of sounds good to me as well. So, improve walls. This could be pretty good for overall defense, right? I'd figure that could be pretty good. Searchlights, signposts, track survivors, paramedic training, 10% better chance of injury instead of death. That sounds pretty good. Spotting spies. This is what I wanted. Saboteurs inside become visible. So I would like to see, especially since we're going to be warring with people kind of soon, we better have some people that could spot spies. So you work on that one. And you're fighting over here. Everybody else is doing something, right? Oh, my scouts are back. And my fighter is over here too. Alrighty, so what do we want to do with my scout here? I suppose we could probably have you come down and... There's a yellow concentration of zombies here, so this is going to probably be overrun kind of soonish. Let's have you take over and finish... Oh, there's zombies here, huh? 3 zombies? I think you should be fine killing 3 zombies, right? How is your danger meter here? 0%? Yeah, so finish those zombies off, and then we'll have you... You know what? That seems kind of foolish. Oh, there's zombies there too, though. God damn it. Up. Go back to what you were doing, which was resting, I do believe. Alrighty, what about here? Any zombies here? Yes. Zombies here? Yes, and... We have to take over this area, but there's a few zombies here too, probably like 1. Farm. This area. That has no zombies, and this has a few as well. I would like to just get some of the scavengers into the areas with no zombies. Oh, for instance there. Perfect, that works out. So you come over here and just scavenge everything over here. You could reclaim the area, but that seems kind of foolish for you, so you just work on scavenging what few items we have left. We have a fighter here. The next thing I would like to probably get is the areas back over here first, right? So how about you come over here and fight the zombies here so we can take over this area too? And that's about it, right? Yes, alrighty. So let's go forward. We're doing game speed 1, which is 1 hour per time if I'm right. So let's go forward a bit here. Yeah, this is 1 hour per. Faction Deserter. The pig farmers aren't going to be happy about this. One of their builders, Canal Wolfstrength Newman, says he heard our fort has better food and cleaner streets, and he wants to hook it up with us. Talk to the pig farmer, level 5 leader. Invite him to join us. So let me talk to him first. Farmer Bucket was unhappy to hear about the deserter from us, but agreed that there'd be no hard feelings. Welcome to the team. Nice. So maybe doing that didn't really fuck us up with the cannibals over here. Not that I'm necessarily saying I want to side with them, but if we could kind of keep them kosher until we take over the Luddies completely, then we could deal with them afterwards. We don't want to piss too many people off at once. So doing the leader thing kind of helped us out a little bit here. We got a new colonist in Collins. So let's stop here for a second, and where is this Collins individual at? Motherfucker, where'd you run off to? Where's our home base? Collins, where are you? My friend, where have you run off to? If you want to be part of our area here, you need to make yourself known. Are you guys fighting zombies? You guys are fighting zombies, okay. Collins? Oh, here he is. Right over here. So, you are, what are you? Supposed to be green? What is green again? Green is a builder. Oh, that's actually pretty good. We do need some builders. I removed you out of research because I'm an idiot. So I apologize. Let me get you back in here. What are you working on? The spotting spies, right? I think that's what you were doing. Is that right? I think so. Alrighty, how's your training coming along? Pretty good. And then what are you researching right now? Not sure what you're researching, but you're researching something right now. I guess I could look into it, but I'm not too worried about that. You'll get it done. So you over here, builder, you're only level 2, but I do suppose you might as well start helping us out here. Maybe getting this park out of the way. There's zombies here. Is there any freed up areas where you could just come in here and start reclaiming? Apartments over here. Now, I'm not too crazy about apartments, but I suppose if it's empty, you might as well send them over here, because there's zombies here, zombies there, and zombies everywhere else over here. Alrighty, so you, my friend, are going to come over here and just take over these apartments. Oh, there are zombies there after all. Son of a bitch. Alright, Collins. Just come over here, and you could probably fight 3 zombies off, right? No danger. Alrighty, so we'll just have you kill those zombies, and then we'll have you try to reclaim that area. So let's go forward a bit here. There's a fire happening. Oh, that's a survivor, that means. Alrighty, stop. Found ammunition. Zombies killed. Excellent. So this area had a bunch of zombies, and now we're cleared up. Is this part of ours? No, this warehouse, I do want to make it part of ours, though, because that would mean more food is able to be stored in. So I found an area for you to come and take over. So come over here and reclaim this area. It's going to take you how long? 5 days left? Alrighty. Well, that's, I guess, feasible for now. Actually, no, fuck it. Let me send her over to give you a hand, too. And that's going to be 1 day. I like that a lot better than 5 days. So now we have a bunch of extra free fighters over here, and there's areas that we need to continue clearing out for zombies so we can reclaim. So, let's send you... Well, I would like to just send one person down over here. So kill 6 zombies, and then... Son of a bitch. How do I do the thing again where I move them? Okay, here we go. So you come over here for a second. Sure, scavenge. I'll have you do something else soon, but I just wanted to... So if I do this and then move you here, there we go. Kill 2 zombies, you'll kill these other zombies here, which is 6 zombies, and then you'll come over down here and fight off 5 zombies. And you guys are running no danger. 0. And... 0. And... 0. That's what I like to see. So you guys take over that area. So all of my fighters, again, we're just going to try to fortify this area completely off and then worry about going forward. There's a survivor over here. We do have an extra space for it, right? Yeah, we could actually house 3 more survivors. I'll consider it, but right now, let's see, our happiness is still, wow, -0.6 per day now. It's actually gone down. Our food is still 9 per day, so that's not a big issue. Alright, let's go forward here a little bit. So, we have 2 people finishing up zombies killed, and then found medicine. Nice, we're actually pretty low on medicine, so that extra 5 actually is going to help us out quite a bit. Alrighty, so, that was my scout if I'm right, and then you are also another scout. So how do we play this right now? Is there any freed up items here that we can get? It doesn't seem like it. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send my better scout down over here. No. What about down over here? This is the apartment complex. Nothing's over here to be scouted though, or scavenged. Let's have you... Let's just have you reclaim this area then. This is supposed to be what? Actually, no, not reclaim. You're not even a reclaimer. You are a scavenger. Jesus. I'm sorry if I'm rusty, guys. I do apologize for that. I'm just trying to get back in the groove of things here. Alright, let's have you scout forward a little bit. Perhaps, over here? Look for cigars. There's no zombies here, are there? Allegedly. Yeah, there's no zombies here. You know what? Go over here and look for the cigars then. This is what we need for the vendor anyway. Okay, and then you're freed up here. And you're also freed up. There's nothing over here, so we need to reclaim this area as well. Let's have you come over here and reclaim this, and then you'll reclaim that by yourself, and then we'll have the extra scout come on over. Let's see, where do I want to move you? We checked that area off already. Farm over here. That's part of the... That's a huge farm over there, which I would love to grab. Let's have you come over here and just scout this area off meanwhile. Okay, and let's go forward. That dude's moving around. Zombies killed. So you're done with the zombies over here. Again, we want to keep these areas blacked off so that we can kind of reclaim them as soon as possible. And just kind of completely fortify this area. So we have 2 fighters freed up right now, which is alright because it gives me the chance to move forward over here. Zombies here, and then zombies there. Perfect. You come over here, fight away. You come over here, and fight away. Go forward. Dangerous Mass Z down over here. Alright, it's going to be close to our borders. Oof. Okay, relax, game. Relax, I got it. Alrighty, warehouse reclaimed. Oh, sweet, that was so fast, Harriet. Holy shit, Harriet is such a baller sometimes. So we have that. How about you come over here and reclaim this area then? Just to fortify that off completely. Zombies killed here. Zombies killed there. Zombies killed here. But we need this to take care of this Mass Z over here, which is danger to the fort, 35%. That could be a problem. So let's have you come down over here and fight. What is our percent chance here? 2% danger from 8Z. Oh, you got that by yourself. So you do that. Meanwhile, we'll send you down over here and fight the zombies here. That's fine. Let's go forward. Alright, cigars and stashes. Seems this princess is on another castle. I mean, we didn't find Gustav's cigar cache in this particular house. Just some worthless junk like food and medicine. How are we gonna smoke that? Believe me, you can smoke medicine, my friend. So I've heard. We found 11 medicine and 22 food. Holy shit, that was actually worth it though, wasn't it? So let's stop here for a second. Alrighty. Well, that's pretty good, man. Our supplies are actually going up quite a bit. So where is my scout at now? Where does she run off to? Scout? Scout. Scout. Let it all... Oh, one of my fighters is freed up here too. Sorry, I was getting into the whole Tears for Fears thing there. So you fight, you fight, you fight. I'm not sure where my extra scout ran off to. She came over here, right? Where the fuck did she disappear from there? I'm a little bit perplexed. Oh, is that you? It's probably you up here, maybe. So there's items to be grabbed here, so you know what? Scavenge this area because it is part of ours, so grab whatever's left over there. Could have sworn I had another scout somewhere else, man. Oh, there she is. She's hiding. For some reason she's hiding. So you guys scavenge over here. You come and... Again, I want to keep you just scouting meanwhile. Just areas that we haven't checked out, so scout this area over here. Alright, and go forward a little bit here. Alrighty, policy. Mandatory guard duty. Our permanently posted guards can stay awake 24/7, so some of us have been taking turns watching the walls after dark while they rest, but not everybody. Others sleep peacefully throughout the night, snug in their beds, like the world isn't ending out there. Sure, not everyone's handy with a 12 gauge, but that's no reason to shirk to duty, right? Should nighttime guard duty be mandatory? Alrighty. No, volunteers guard are enough, and then yes, everyone should take turns. What should we go with here? Well, I don't necessarily want to send people out that aren't necessarily good at fighting as guard duties, but what probably not sending everybody to do it like cause like a little bit of unhappiness. People will be like, well, how come this motherfucker gets to sleep at night and I'm always here awake every single fucking night? And I'll be like, dude, it's because you're an insomniac, so you're gonna be awake regardless of which. You might as well just kind of keep it safe, right? I mean, that would be my reasoning anyway. I think everyone should take turns. I spent the afternoon organizing a timetable for guard duty that gives everyone 3 shifts a week with a maximum of 4 hours per watch. I based it on traditional 2-section dogged watch of the British Royal Navy, adjusted to account for conflictancy daytime duties. I think everyone will agree my schedule is fair and balanced and quite the thing of beauty. People are going to complain, especially those with no real skills at defense, but will be more secure with their eyes on watch. We can change this policy later. So increased defense but decreased happiness for non-soldiers. Alrighty, so that was gonna more than likely bound to happen. Happiness is still going down per day. I'm not too crazy about that. I guess I could probably have, we could also, where's the bar at? We could have somebody just kind of do some bar duty as well. Increase happiness that way. But again, it's still pretty high, so I'm not necessarily too worried about it just yet. So let's just continue going forward. Spotted food over here. Alright, good. Let's just continue going forward for now. Zombies have been killed over here. Excellent. So as soon as my, builders are done, we could have this over here. Now, you are level 8. You know what? I think it's about time that you get out of here and help me with the reclaiming. Because what I can do now is move this motherfucker over here and have him train, because you're level 8, so you'll reclaim faster anyway. So what I want you to do is just to upgrade. Now, let's just have you train your skills in building, just so you can level up a bit faster. I'll have my level 15 and level 8 person do their thing over here anyway. That's good. Everybody's doing something. For the most part, maybe. Oh, except these guys. They're over here done fighting. So you come over here. Get the zombies out of this area. And then you, freed up person, come over here. Kill the zombies in this area. Alrighty. Now we go forward. Get these 2 bad boys out of the way here. 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Zombies killed. And then gas has been reclaimed and we found some food. Everybody is doing pretty goddamn well. Oh god, I moved this again, didn't I? Because I'm an idiot. Alrighty, so, let's see here. Zombies killed from down this side. Perfect. Zombies over here on this side? Nope, no zombies here. What about here? Yeah, there's a few. So you come over here and kill these zombies. Won't take you too long, honestly. Zombies killed on this side. Now, what you could do is come down over here. Kill these zombies. We got the gas station reclaimed. Now, the gas station, if I'm right, is basically a useless area, right? Let's see here. So we reclaimed this. Let me have you come over here and reclaim this area now. Cities ran out of fuel during the early days of the Big Panic, but you can still find cars with gas in their tanks, so I imagine this is a useless area, so we'll probably rebuild that into something once we reclaim these areas over here. And then we have found some food up here, perfect. So now that you've done that, let's have you scout a bit forward here. Let's bend you down here, and... No, don't meet him with anybody right now. Oh, raid. Steal food and supplies and weaken the pig farmers. Holy shit, what? That's terrifying. I don't want to do that right now. Especially because I already have one people that are pissed off at me, which is the Luddies. Okay, we're not going to do that just yet. But I like that the idea is there. Let me have you come all the way down here and scout, though. Alrighty, you guys are fighting. Everybody's got a duty, right? Nobody's on quote-unquote guard duty because, you know, we have stuff to be doing. Alright, let's go forward a bit more. Zombies killed and spotted resources. Alright. So we're doing pretty good in terms of cleaning out the zombies around this area, so this shouldn't be too much of a concern. Let me have you come over here, kill these zombies. And spotted resources down on this side. Alrighty. Now, is there any area that we own that we haven't completely removed of items? Doesn't quite seem like it. So, let's have you scout a bit further then, maybe down towards here. And I just want you to scout. Let it all out. And that's good. That's good. Alrighty, go forward. So far, you know, I'm getting the hang of it again. But, you know, it's kind of like a little slower step process where I'm not as fluid as I probably was before, but I'm being a little bit more vigilant about my choices here. Latifah Ward. Let's see, you have more to your story now. We already read the first part, so let's see the second part of Latifah's story here. No, it never bothered me being in the sex trade. The pay was good. You were in the sex trade, Latifah? Oh my lord, there seems to be like hair on your belly as well, and it looks like your left hand is broken. Is that just me, or is that like... Is her hand like completely reversed? Like, it seems like her knuckles are here. That's kind of terrifying. No, it never bothered me being a sex trade. The pay was good, you met interesting people, and you could set your own hours. I know a lot of people said we were exploited, but it was our choice to be there. I even did it for a little bit after everything fell apart. You know the trader Gustav? He has a couple of caravans of people who do their best to raise people's spirits in these dark times. People's will to live may evaporate, but their libidos never do. Okay, so, musician. Bonus happiness to others during missions, okay. Maybe. Firearms training. She is a fighter, so this would be pretty good whenever she has a pistol, but I don't think she even has a pistol. I think she has a melee weapon. Melee training, here we go. Sword, sticks, and shovels. So yeah, we'll give you the melee one, because I'm pretty sure you do have... What's your weapon? Where is your equipment thing? Here we go. Yeah, you have a Durandal. Perfect. So, I went with the right choice there. So now you're freed up. And where do we send you this time then? I guess this area is over here green as well, so we might as well just send you over here to bust some heads, and then zombies killed over here. You're freed up. Come over here and, assuming this area has anything, clean this area of zombies just in case. Okay. And that's good. Everybody's doing something. Let's go forward a little bit. Alrighty, so we have a level up here, and somebody's done killing zombies on this side. Now you, my friend, Malcolm Anderson, let's find out. You are researching still, you're at 7, good. You're leveling up pretty good here. We already read your first part, so let's see your second. Oh, we already read your second part too. Third part! Despite all the shovelheads that were soon shuffling through the street, it wasn't that hard to keep ahead of them. They're predictable, and I knew all the nooks and crannies to hide in. It was the other survivors that were the real dangers, I tell you. I was more scared to turn around a corner to a guy with a gun than a pack of Zed. The Zed would just chase you, the guy with gun could as easily hug you as mow you down there you stood. You never knew. Welcome, Malcolm has a new perk, what should it be? So, remember, he's our researcher, so Green Thumb, bonus food while farming, doesn't seem really too worth it. Stinky, +1 defense but more likely to make enemies. Okay, let's not get that one. First aid, reduces chance of death on missions. I don't see you sending you out too much, so I don't have you farming either. All of these are pretty terrible, but I would like the plus defense, but more likely to make enemies, so I guess we'll just do the first aid, just in case you get in a situation where you're out there and you probably get knocked out. Instead of dying, you'll probably get knocked out, so yeah, we'll get that one. Not too crazy about it, but it is what it is. Let's call it an episode here today, guys. Again, I'm going to maybe try to release these a little bit more often, now that some of my series have been ending soon, so we'll see how it goes. But again, thank you for the overwhelming support of the series, even though it's not like a daily series like This War of Mine or RimWorld, for instance, but I still appreciate the support that you guys show to the series because it's still doing quite well, even though I don't release it as often. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it still, and again, leave your comments, leave your tips, everything's cool, I will always read them, even if I record ahead of time. I will catch you next time.